Well, in honor of Bob Dylan,
Up and down both
come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. All right, harmonics for everybody. Ooh, one. Dripping from the brim of my hat, it sure is cold today. Here I am walking down 66, wish she hadn't done me that way. Looking over a Shable in a roadside park, a man could wake up dead, but it sure seems warmer here than it did, sleeping in our king-size bed. Is anybody going to San Antone or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. Wind whipping down the neck of my shirt like I ain't got nothing on. But I'd rather be fighting the wind and rain than what I've been fighting at home. Yonder comes a truck with the U.S. mail, people writing letters back home. Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, but I'll still be just as gone. Is anybody going to San Antone or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. Dripping down the rim of my hat, it sure feels cold today. Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, but I'll still be on my way. Is anybody going to San Antone or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. Any place is alright as long as I can't forget I've ever known her. That one ends with a 5-1, right?
That's how I did it.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember. All right. I gotta get used to it. One of them changes cameras real fast. This is the one that changes the cameras real fast. That's what. your axe, go start that fire. Get up, grab your axe, go start that fire. The clouds look heavy and the rounds are dark. Tumbling leaves blow across the yard. Back until the drift, there's one.
again. I pee
Okay,
freely.
here we go. 1, 2, 1. after death. It took a while to catch my breath. Woke to find you gone, but you came back with 2 fat catfish on the line. This one yours, that one mine. Father blade to crawl back in the side. I don't know what we're running from, the thunder of some distant drum. You've been gone so long, we plumb forgot. Then this one goes, we both wear a wedding ring. Yours a tinfoil, mine a string. It ain't love, at least we laugh a lot. This might be our kind of town, big enough to turn around, small enough to spit from side to side. This might be our stomping ground, not too lost, not too found, not too high, too lonesome, or too wide. Long ago and far away, holler up the break of day. There's some missing muscle memory on that one, but
That was
so
rough.
that bridge,
Yeah,
you know,
it goes 2 times around on the. It doesn't go to the A.
one. Well, I forded the river. I paid all my bills. I gave a gift to the giver. Now I'm headed for the hills. Well, I paid back my borrows. Likewise all my dues. I'll be gone tomorrow. Oh, now nothing here I can use. I'm headed for the hills. Headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear you calling. I'm headed for the hills. Once I had a woman, deaf and mute and blind, the only one who could hear me when I tried to speak my mind. Once I had a fiddle, once I had a bow. There's nothing on the griddle, but I paid back all I owe. I'm headed for the hills, headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. Go, Connie. Well, I can't roll off to glory, much less Arkansas or freedom territory till I satisfy the law. Well, no love like in chain provides me the key. No good soap law of Cain can set my spirit free. I'm headed for the hills, headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the One last thing before I go. The only love I know is my only love for you. Well, if you don't forget me, honey, I'll do the same for you. Forever in your memory, baby, to pay back all that's due. I'm headed for the hills, headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. Oh, I can hear them calling. I'm headed for the hills. All right. First, that's right. My bad. God damn. Sorry, you guys. Gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see my honey babe as she goes walking by. Oh, the cuckoo,
Oh, the cuckoo,
she's a pretty bird,
she's a pretty bird.
and she wobbles while she flies, but she'll never say cuckoo,
say cuckoo,
till the 4th day of July. Well, I play cards in old England, and I gambled over in Spain. Well, I bet you $10,000 that I'll meet you in the next game. Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds. Well, I know you from old. Well, you rob mines, poor pockets of my silver and my gold. Oh, the cuckoo,
oh, the cuckoo,
she's a pretty bird,
she's a pretty bird.
and she sparkles while she flies, but she'll never
say cuckoo,
say cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Well, my horses, they ain't hungry, and they won't eat your hay. So I'll ride a little further, and I'll feed them along the way. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she sparkles while she flies, but she'll never say cuckoo, till the 4th day of July. about all the places perhaps where a young man can be. Then you jump back down from the rooftops, look out over the town, think about all of those strange things circulating round. It ain't easy to get to heaven when you're going down. Well, all these people look at their problems. Well, that ain't nothing new. With the help of the good Lord, we can all pull on through. We can all pull on through. Get there in the end. Sometimes it take you right up, sometimes down again. It ain't easy. Easy to get to heaven when you're going down. Satisfaction, satisfaction, keep me satisfied. I got the love of a hoochie coochie mama. She's a calling from inside. She's a calling from inside. But trying to get to you. All that woman really wants is to give her something new. It ain't easy. Easy to get to heaven when you're going down. Easy to get to heaven when you're going down. That's how it goes. The louder a metal in the beginning helps the time a lot. Yeah.
The Met.
Da 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 da. When he was just a teenage lad, he had no sense at all. Said to himself, it ain't that bad, answers country's call. Thought he had no other choice, he was all lost in his head. Then he heard a ghostly voice, Mammy, she was dead. She said to keep your wits about you, or you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you, vicissitudes are blind. There, 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 now. And there, there, there. Pappy seemed to have no clue about his state of mind. His worldview, it was askew, but wasn't very kind. Life's too short and all that jazz, but there is no excuse for keeping firstborn son like that with emotional abuse. She said to keep your wits about you, boy, or you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you. I've seen things that chill the spine. Hey! he didn't hear any drums and fife. His heart was on the skids. The older I get, the younger I feel. I've already been through hell. Mammy died by suicide. Pappy ne'er did well. She said to keep your wits about you, boy, or you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you. She was right most of the time. One more time. One, two, three. When he was just a teenage lad, had no sense at all. Said to himself, it ain't that bad. Answers country's call. Thought he had no other choice. He was all lost in his head. Then he heard a ghostly voice. Mammy, she was dead. She said to keep your wits about you, or you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you. Vicissitudes are blind. Seemed to have no clue about his state of mind. His worldview, it was askew, wasn't very kind. Life's too short and all that jazz, but there is no excuse. Here we go. Keeping your firstborn son like that with emotional abuse. She said to keep your wits about you, or you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you. I've seen things that chill the spine. Here we go. Normal life, like rich privileged kids, but he didn't hear any drums and fife. His heart was on the skids. The older I get, the younger I feel. I've already been through hell. Mammy died by suicide. Pappy ne'er did well. So to keep your wits about you, you will lose your mind. Keep your wits about you. She was right most of the time. Hey! One more time. Getting there. I know it's been a while. Thank you guys for doing that.
Yeah, that's
Sure. Walking down Main Street, getting to know the concrete, looking for a purpose in the neon sign. I would meet you anywhere the western sun meets the air. Hit the road, never looking behind. deny there's nothing greater, nothing more than the traveling hands of time. Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. Saints don't bother with the tear-stained eye. Seeing traces of the scars that came before, hitting the pavement, still asking for more. When the hours don't move along, worn out wood and familiar song, to hear your voice is not enough. It's more than a shame. Shit. Can you deny there's nothing greater, nothing more? The traveling hands of time. Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. Saints don't bother with the tear-stained eye. Like the man said, rode hard and put away wet. Throw away the bad news, put it to rest. If learning is living and the truth is a state of mind, you'll find it's better the end of the line. Well, can you deny there's nothing greater, nothing more than the traveling hands of time? Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. Saints don't bother with a tear-stained eye. Saint Genevieve can hold back the water. The saints don't bother with a tear-stained eye.
That's pretty solid.
Probably a little fast, but it's okay.
It's kind of like all dreamy, just kind of starts in.
I think I do.
Is it F sharp
It's,
major to
no, it's F.
F major
to,
I mean F
7.
major to E minor? Ground control, Major Tom. Is it up there like that?
It's low.
Oh, is it low? Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pill and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Ship 8. Commencing countdown,
7.
engines on.
6.
Check ignition and may God's love be with you.
Those are just the verse chords.
C and E7. E7.
That's
The E minor
Okay, to
again.
me, the verse is the ground control to major tom part, but I could be wrong. So I'm past 100,000
E minor.
E7.
Wait, what? Hold on.
It's a C. Miles is an E7.
Yeah. So though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still.
Minor.
I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. And then ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something. Now what chord's that?
That's a G.
So ground.
G.
What's the first chord of that ground control?
G.
Ground control.
E7.
Major Tom, your
A minor.
circuit's dead.
C over G.
I think that's a different chord. Connie,
C
what's
over G.
Your chord is your note is right, but I think it's what is it, Connie?
C over G.
C over G. Okay, so ground control to Major Tom. Shit. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me,
D.
Major Tom?
C.
Can you hear me, Major
G.
Tom? Can you hear me, Major
Then F.
Tom? Can you hear my buzzing in the head? Of the moon. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Okay, we'll continue to develop that adventure. One, two, one. Got in a little trouble down at the county seat. Well, they put me in the jailhouse for loafing on the street. When the judge heard the verdict, I was a guilty man. He said $45, 30 days in the can. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. You can make your choice. You're 21. No money down, no credit plan. I got no time to chase you, 'cause I'm a busy man. flick up my thumb. No sooner than I'm seated, the driver grabbed my arm. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dawn gets paid to run. When the engine starts, no wheels won't turn. There'll be cash on the barrelhead, all the money you earn. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dawn on the barrelhead, take it down the road. Let me cash on the barrelhead, I take it down the road. All right. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. One, two, one. Well, here I sit in this honky tonk, feeling mighty low, hating to see that old clock on the wall saying that it's time to go. So pour another drink, bartender. Troubles, boy, I got 'em. Well, if I'm gonna sing, I might as well go we played it right.
It was the right arrangement.
I'm going to sign off here, but thank you for watching, and Happy New Year. Good night.